what happened there? App just crashed. All random reason. What's up, Javi?
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he would take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. In motion goes the tight end. On third down, it's Pacheco. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to air one out.
Yo, offensive PI!
Incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tougher rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Bowers.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Ritter to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Ritter will
throw for it. Rolling to his right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
6-0 our score after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The tight end, Kelsey. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. In motion, the tight end. Now Mahomes. Incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Pacheco gets it up the gut. He'll take this to the 46.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 41. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Powering his way forward. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The Raider back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw it here. Ritter eluding the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this ball complete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Ritter now. Short throw caught by Bowers.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They run the counter. It's McCormick. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Mayer there. And he fumbled it.
You a tight end. You're not supposed to be fumbling,
His
bro.
crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game. That has a chance to tighten up considerably.
Open man
That's supposed to be
here
a
is the
pick.
tight end, Kelsey. And they move this all the way down to the 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown. Patrick Mahomes finding Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Ritter. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. On the handoff, it's Laube. Down to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
First carry of the game for Zamir White, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Ritter off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. Open man right side, Myers. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Oh, you're supposed to run through that.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer from 6 yards away. And the Raiders will add to their 4th quarter lead. They'll try and run it here. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes now to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to
But when he clock.
as well.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Finding Kelsey.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick
And that's
tock,
well
tick
executed there
tock,
on
tick
3rd down.
tock,
And I love
tick
the
tock.
confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jacorian Bennett has it, and he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. All smiles and
Boy, that Pat Mahomes, and he's struggling.
That interception will cap off what was truly a
Crazy.
tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL,
He had the highest
that's the
rated
kind of day
quarterback
that
in
you
the
feel
game.
really
So
good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
oh, he
Off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a
About that
2-score
one.
lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
This is 1st and 10.
Right into my wheelhouse.
Mahomes will throw. Steps away.
Right into my wheelhouse when they go gun empty. Oh, yeah, let's get the big man pick.
Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Right into my wheelhouse for my defense when they go gun empty.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know
They ain't doing shit in gun empty.
territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Mahomes. Now in desperation,
Triple coverage.
deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores in this.
Boy, I got Pat Mahomes out here struggling.
So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's going to let it fly.
Struggling, I tell you, struggling.
And that should do it.
Doesn't realize that the Raiders DBs can keep up with the Chiefs receivers. Struggling.
He's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses.
Can you just throw Hail Marys on this defense, bro? I got speed just like you got speed.
Frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
They helping him.
My goodness. And the Chiefs are going to
You'll see shading underneath.
as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's
Oh,
still
yeah,
over. I mean,
bad.
even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats.
Close formation.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Here's 1st
Back
and
to
10.
them all.
Mahomes.
Hate when I lose my user. No, we don't care. We get safety.
He's gonna go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety.
You know how to match these formations, the play calls, fellas.
To give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this
King
situation.
scum kick safety punts my guy.
And ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
We got to put something else over
A good starting spot for the Raiders
there.
as
Not
they
gonna give me
come
that
up 1st and
matchup,
10
but they'll give me
at
this
the
one.
40. Ritter from the gun. Well, this is
Hit my 1-2 soon. He beat me so.
for the 3rd time. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
Gotta
And the Chiefs are gonna
stop
take
getting a little
possession
twitchy
as
finger
they
on
go
that.
at the
Do it
42-yard
sometimes.
line. And now with that interception, you feel like
Bad
going
habit.
game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now...
Man, rolling right. All his routes are going to the left.
when you put it in the air.
And this one incomplete.
Hilarious.
And all that remains is 13 seconds. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw it. Going up top.
Like I don't got a safety right there. You throw it right to him. Okay.
Falls down incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. And they just
Mahomes can't do nothing.
2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final try for Mahomes. He sets to fire deep.
Look at that.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one.
Now they don't stop me when I get locked up.
Picked off by
Mahomes can't throw.
And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially.
You can sit there and throw it deep on my defense. That's what I thrive at.
The Las Vegas Raiders. Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sword.
You really got to play the Charlie check down game on me and force me to play something underneath. I ain't giving you nothing free.
And that number
Boy,
might as well be
9 of 27 with Mahomes, bro. You can't make this shit up. These motherfuckers come out here thinking they gonna get goddamn Pat Mahomes and light up the scoreboard. Guess what? You guess wrong. That's not gonna happen. I play defense. I don't do anything else right. My defense is gonna goddamn fine tune for me. And I play good defense too. Legit defense, off meta defense. The fuck is a yapper? I like to cover some snake. I think he was gun normal. That's like 2x1 slot. So I went Buzz Mabel for it because he's got his heavy trips is the running back tight end. So that gives me the seam flat and the third to take on the RB scissor, allowing me to play the high safety on the deep post. So I don't really have to worry about anything on the backside against the red zone scissor. Kind of, if you do throw it, you got to throw it quick. He was just looking for a shot play. He just didn't have it. If he would have threw that to the running back, that seam flat would have probably jumped back, like right there. He would have been able to play both routes. Ended up catching him in a cover 2. I went hard flats, blitzed the mid read, hooked both of the safeties. I want to say that I put my edge rusher on the left in a seam flat. No, I did not. Okay. Quick typed me before I could get that adjustment. I just kind of sat in the middle and waited for it. It looked 2 underneath check downs. Threw the wrong one. Surprised I didn't take this all the way, but, you know, it is what it is. Not really a lot of highlights. This fumble was bullshit. Had a good concept to get the ball off quick. Probably should have threw the hitch route right there. I mean, I still need a good read. It's just he shouldn't have fumbled that. I mean, 265 pounds. My guy, he can't let little ass safeties go down, make you pop the wood loose. That should have been a pick. Good coverage across the board. Like how the cover 2 is going to bait to the number 2. This soft squat's going to bait off to the number 2 when it goes to the flat. So if he thinks it's open, like if he's a quick reader, you know, usually like guys like me, I'm a quick reader. So I would probably throw it as soon as he cuts. But if you throw it as soon as he cuts, that soft squat's going to be right out in front of it. He did make technically he made the wrong read here, but he got lucky because of Kelsey. Trying to remember what I did here. Okay, so this is where I went with the smash concept motion. I put the running back in a swing right and then had the option drag with the dig and the corner. So what I'm reading here is the spacing that's going to be available when he only has 3 defenders here covering 4 routes. It should give me a quick hot read. that I can throw into space. And we take off with tougher speed, get some easy yards. Back shoulder fade on this one. It's like I was getting it in the first half. I mean, I guess he went zone, but like the second half, I guess he started shading on it. I don't know. Gun bunch spacing. The only thing you got to do is put him in a curl so that he can pull off any coverage and get separation from the underneath routes and the user. So the user is going to be, usually 9 times out of 10, user bites underneath. He's not going to carry that all the way, especially when you got those 2 routes right there that I could probably sink it under to. So I throw it right over the user's head. All right, so it's a soft squat pick. He tried to use like a vertical concept or something where he just... Okay, so this was that route that I was talking about earlier where he goes outside and the soft squat baits it pretty good because he carries like he's going to match up with one vertical and he just goes off to the flat. That's why I like these this cover 2 sink concept. Running back forced to block against the blitzing corner, so it takes that route out of the read progression. So he's got 4 routes. I put the ISO receiver in the outside quarter, so I pretty much had a little leniency with my safety that was deep half, but I gave him a little bit more responsibility in this area of the field, so kind of probably what forced him to make the hot read over there and just pick it off. Let me jump over him. I think that's where he started shading underneath. I'm not really sure. Yeah, probably shading underneath. I'll probably put a bigger receiver on the outside. Yeah, I probably should have hit those seams. Seams wide open. And I kind of got messed up on the switch stick. They put me on a defensive tackle, but didn't really have to worry about anything. I chose a good coverage with the quarters concept behind it. You do want to make sure that if you do call the quarters from the 3-4 that your quarter flats are not playing on the line. The thing with match zones is what happens is like if he's playing on the line and the route runs behind him, he's not going to be able to match up to it correctly. So what I like to do is take the outside, even though they're like pass rushers or whatever, you want to make sure that if there's a tight end or whatever in front of them, that you pull him back at least 5 yards so that he can match appropriately. So if something comes to him, he'll match off correctly instead of just kind of just sitting there covering grass. We don't like to cover grass. Other than that, it's a close formation. So anytime it's I-form close or bunch close or anything, anything close, symmetric or whatever, you want to play quarters. That way you have the outside leverage and the safeties can match up to the seams. You can get bracket coverage that way, and then you just play the flats with the linebackers. So like I said, anytime I see close formation, instead of running cover 2, I'll switch off to quarters. It's a good way to kind of bag a lot of the shot plays. And I just kept trying to force this. I hit R1 too soon, like I was there, and then I hit R1, and R1 kind of canceled me out. I did let it go, but by the time I let it go, it was a little too late. And Mahomes just has nowhere to go against this sink defense. Again, we got outside quarter on the left. Keep the cover 2 concept over here on the right for the switch. And then I'm free to do with whatever I want with my user. I can bracket, play underneath. Everything for the most part is covered. Again, same formation. Put an outside quarter over there. Free to do with what you want as your user. We're going to crash heavy left so that the cornerback can get free off the edge, force the running back to block, take that route away from him as an option, force him to throw it before he's ready. And there we go. Tag it and bag it, fellas. That cover 2 sink. Buzz Mabel. Must have quarters defense. I'm the mass coverage connoisseur. Nobody run match coverage better than me. I just wish I had a quarterback. And then we fucking won the game yesterday. I'm wanting us to fucking lose. Now we're looking at the number 6 pick. I'm like, bro, like, you can't. Raiders are just going to Raider. I mean, it is what it is. But wanted us to fucking lose that game. Give us leverage. Now we got what? Still got to play the Saints.
2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Enough built up, the ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Free throw here to start. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. We'll set it down for him at the 38. First down throw by Purdy. He's going to push one deep down there. He's got it inside.
Bennett, you got to do better than that.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Ricky Pearsall with the
Yeah,
touchdown.
clock mid adjustment.
Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. First offering of the game winds up incomplete. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed.
Outside
because that's what you're
shade.
paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Second and 10 now. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Throwing here, Ritter.
Inside shade. Attack it outside.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive.
2-man is like the easiest defense to just sit there and have your way with.
They are off to a great start to begin
Care what
this
anybody else says. Oh, that's just too easy.
Offensively, we when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive.
Usually have my best games against 2-man unders
To
families.
shake the foundation of your preparation, it makes you wonder what's in store.
And now the Raiders are going to go for 2. He's throwing for it.
Watch the switch for the motion. Get his defense out of position.
He gets in. The 2-point try.
2-man under, like I said, it's too easy to attack.
To 7.
It's just going to be like walking the park until he gets out of it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Samuel now to return it.
Should have been a safety.
Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking
Not
enough.
close.
Kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Brought in by Ayu. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jack Jones making that tackle. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. We got his Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He'll get this to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. 8-7 the score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it 2nd and 4. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's out the clear. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort offensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They stick with McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Shotgun snap for Purdy.
Good deep.
And the Raiders get
Appreciate you eating flat on me, bro.
to 50. The 30. Gets the 10. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. And the Raiders line up again to go for two. It's an end around as they try to convert. And he gets in for two.
Possession game.
They're gonna go up by 2 scores off of that play. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Purdy throwing here. Untying to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. This is ahead for about 5. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Offense to the line for second down. From the 36.
Minute.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line.
Adjustments, fellas.
I don't know how else to be
Adjustments.
impressed by most, Brock. How
You take anything away.
effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this
That's what she
time,
said.
It is a takeaway.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter.
2-man under is too easy to beat.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Not worry about 3 downs when you need only one. Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he's brought down a little short. No.
Way too easy to beat 2-man under.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's in second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Ritter to throw. He's holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee.
Outside shade. Attack the shade.
Here he is on third and long. Caught quickly on the slant.
2-man under is way too easy to beat.
Touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation.
I have a field day if this dude doesn't quit.
Doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game, and when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Oh, look at this, trying to surprise him with an end around. And he is in for the score.
Can't play the run in man coverage, my guy.
We're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today.
Don't fall for the runoffs.
The
Get your
Raiders take this
DBs
team
completely out of their
and
run
they'll move
fits.
this away. Samuel now to return it. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Pretty throwing here on first. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield.
Nah, just judged it. You know what I mean? Had to jump it too early. Should have been a pick.
The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They give it to the back of the zone read. Gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game.
Not a team in the league that isn't working on specific 2-point plays throughout the week. And man, is it ever gratifying when you get a chance to run one and deliver. Proves everyone was paying attention in practice and in the meeting rooms too.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long.
Oh, even better, he backs him off. Money.
Here's Ritter. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Looking to throw. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Out to kick it away, here's Moody. Returnable from the 1. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Ritter setting up to throw.
Too easy.
For big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. He beams one deep right side.
Too easy.
He connects on the deep shot. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming.
Once you get them out of their comfort zone, bro, it's a wrap.
I think we actually saw him call it early there,
You know, you can't run 2-man under on me because I'm going to dot that shit off. But that's not the only defense I know how to dot up.
Three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
I just particularly like doing it versus 2-man the most.
I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated just like the quarterback.
Oh, they're trying it with a toss, right side. And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic.
You got him zone heavy. We can run all kinds of plays.
Going for two.
It opens up.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. And they slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw by Purdy. Pearson there to grab it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down to the 47. Second and 3. Holding left, buying some time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Purdy on first down. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Dude, you're losing. Shh. You're losing. Shh. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Shh. Go to sleep.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Receiver in motion. Ritter looking to throw. Taking a deep
You know, I mean, you're standing 2-man, so why not?
no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Yeah, here it goes with the outside shade.
Now they'll throw out of the gun.
Attack the outside shade with inside routes.
He's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now Ritter. Well played defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, but that makes it second down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Getting out to his left. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throw on 3rd down.
Man coverage beater.
Buys time, rolling right. He slides down with enough to pick up that
Can you play man versus a mobile quarterback, my guy?
22 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was very good.
Ritter
Oh, man beater.
And he'll push this upfield and earn that when you set it down.
Keep staying at 2, man. I'm going to have a field day against you.
They're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does
Nah,
such
that's
a good
nothing
job
lucky
of seeing
about
the
beating
field
you when you're in a
and knowing
dumbass
that
coverage.
he's taking himself.
Throwing here, Ritter. On the move, head right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Just one. All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. Flush down out to his left. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Back to throw. This is hauled in by Meyer. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw. You're making that spot to move the chains. Those 3 points can go a long way to securing this W. Makes a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Samuel now to return it.
I mean, you're the one losing to the worst team in the game right now. I'd be quiet if I were you.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. The gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Purdy now on second and 10. Connection. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. But it bounces out of bounds.
Tick,
So
tick, 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 tick.
the drive picks up here. First and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. Options are open here. It's second and inches. To throw again, it's Purdy. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Purdy setting up that play action. Launches one deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, just couldn't quite hang on.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. And all around tough play for him. He took a shot at the base, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel. Complete. And not much much doing, he stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Now it's Purdy. He connects there, field encore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. 49ers down by a very unlucky 13. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Throwing it again here. Next time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. You took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with the running back, which shows he's adept at catching as well.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. They're left with 4th down here. Here he is to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds his running back, Lowby. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. That ball was caught by Lowby. Running down the left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. An explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 37. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. On the run, heaving it back across the field. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the That's exactly what they did.
One final shot here. They get to way behind the line on this one to take him down.
Killing them with that fucking shit, bro.
Win column for the Raiders.
Cannot come out in shotgun
It was a game for
versus that corner blitz
football, wasn't it?
and not protect him.
I was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and
Woof.
really not a lot to dislike about the group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.
You know, Jacoby Myers balling out. I find myself playing a lot of dime this year.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the
I hate
National
playing this
Football League.
stadium. Change the direction of the motherfucker.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ready. First and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Ready? Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there, and quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On second down, it's Ritter. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
For the most part, Peg, I just really ain't feeling it right now. I got too much going on.
On first and 10, it's Ritter. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Here we go, set. On second down, Ritter. He'll go right and find his running back. That's the
Rosters ain't right in that CFL either.
Good for 13 yards.
Yeah.
Already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Open man downfield. He's got the tight end Bowers.
That's funny.
20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down. Come on. From the gun, it's Ritter. He'll get this into the
No, I might use that play more.
And he will get into the end zone.
They hit like that.
Dylan Lobby. Touchdown, Raiders. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him short, and this remains a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Really?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here we go, set. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Let's go. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and
That's
what you
funny.
want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
3rd down, here's Garendo. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Purdy.
Woohoo! Chase on him! The pass rusher getting picks like he does in real life.
They all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot.
Ooh, you find out he don't want to match personnel. He's staying gun empty.
Now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He's hit after the catch.
I'm like, come on with these stupid ass fumbles.
And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch.
Another thing they gotta fix.
Sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, catch it up. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of the... Here comes 3rd and 6. Let's go now. Throwing from the gun is Purdy.
Yeah.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'll take corner route with him.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
He will have the
So tight ends are just outrunning 94 speed DBs. Okay.
pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. 59 yards. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey.
So he just bounces off of a shed. Okay.
This one across into the end zone.
So the change of direction bullshit in the stadium.
Down, 49ers. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it up. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Ready, set. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Set. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll push this one downfield for
How
Bauer.
is Warner outrunning? Come on, man.
Their own 17-yard line.
Unrealistic.
Purdy on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll motion over Samuel. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
But his tight end can outrun my guy that's 89 speed. Okay.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Again.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And this takes him into the red zone.
Change of direction. Shit.
Inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Quick throw, taken in.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
How is that not a pick?
And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the...
Boy, the game be cheating, bro. I shaded underneath. I was supposed to be able to jump that.
On is Moody to add the extra point.
Hey, that change of direction, that shit needed. Oh, stop giving people home field advantage right there.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
He got no defense. He get a lucky ass fucking fumble.
For 1st down and 10. Ritter. Now he takes off. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
Black dot. Trail green. Edo blue. Check hut.
Throwing is Ritter.
You on the corner, you can't get over him.
Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends
Switch
the
it up at
same way
halftime.
the last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That's taken in by Jennings. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You saw a great example of it here.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Third down. Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers in the lead as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Let's go. They run straight ahead. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll get this to the ball. Chris Conley.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down.
Oh my God, it's tackling shit.
Room to roam. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Man, come on, man!
A second effort, and he is
Fucking tackle!
Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey.
In motion is Myers.
Ball Regs. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Ritter. That's to the outside. He's got it to Bowers on the corner route. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
It's not a...
Flag blue. Here we go. Steel, black. Go team.
In motion is Myers.
Fight, white. Tag.
He'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. To the left side, and is caught by Myers.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now Ritter to throw on 2nd down. He's going to run it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
Ready. 6, 7. Here we go.
Here's Ritter to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Ready.
Now Ritter. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short. Put him down at the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one?
He's got his big tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it, to the end zone.
Turn around, bro.
Picked up by Talanoa, who fumbled. He's to midfield. Still on the move.
You can hear him being like 80 speed. Just out running every road.
And he's going to take it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Purdy going to give this to Garenda. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Here's a 2nd and 9. Go! Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Pick up on the 11
Talk about how
yards on
bad
that
tackling
one.
is.
It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Tink, tink.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw.
Why my guy running slow? I didn't let him come here.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
70 range, 70 range. Come on, set.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Change of direction, home field.
Is good. And the 49ers will open
Can't
it
get
up
through them
even
gaps
further
like I want to.
here in this fourth quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Quick set. Ready?
Out of the pistol, it's Ritter.
Man, you animate that guy so he can get a pick because he has an ability. Are you fucking serious?
The linebacker, Fred Warner.
And I got under him.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're
Make
just
this
not
shit up, bro. You go get me something to eat. Everything will be closed tomorrow. It's Wednesday for Christmas, so put something in my stomach to last me for a few days. I'll catch you on a minute this afternoon.